underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will go to work first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And the Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying to escape and get it himself. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today, though.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you stand right in the middle of the season, playoffs down the road, make your statement here today.
Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards.
Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. That is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Rivers. Oh, they're after him. And he'll just get rid of that one. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus. The game in and game out, not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Rides the back on the option to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. You're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you can tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to barge their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Give to the single back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Leaves it with the running back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for a gap. It's Gibson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen, gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you've got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Stepping to the right. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. The Noles decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. So they put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. And he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. He's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Oh, better look out! And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires it down the seam. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
And you know they're going to go for it again on 4th down. At least you think they are, because early in this game, we've already seen them try to go for it on a couple 4th downs. They didn't get any of those. They got to find a way to stay on the field here.
He's got it. First down and more. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
Man, this defense has their hands full today, because not only do they have to worry about the running backs, and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Gets it past the mark. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He wants to change this route. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida State. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Unloads quickly. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dirt. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Alford. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Blue Devils will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. To the air on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the defense gets home and makes a the 37-yard line.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him.
Turning it on! Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Oh, he's got a chance. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Now on first down from the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Seminoles are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quarterback extends the play. Got some room after the goal line. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles. The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, if he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off, you've got to have bodies flying to the football and stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy is dangerous with his legs.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Red pass, it's complete. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. And the Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Alford. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Gibson. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun. Give on the inside. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The snap sets up the throw. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the one. And the Noles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. The pass play, they hoped, would spread the defense out, create a one-on-one opportunity, but they were equal to the challenge.
Yeah, and that's a play the receiver would love to have back. And look for a second like he might...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Vaughn. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Duke. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Here's the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Unloads to the right. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Back to pass. Using his feet to buy time. He'll try to do it himself. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's not going to get there. Stop short. Fourth down. Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one over. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. The Blue Devils with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Pulls and fired complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is,
wide open on the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds, marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Wide open, he makes the catch. Shoved out of bounds, they'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He wants to throw it. Under fire. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
and this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
On 4th down, looking to pass. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Alford. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And the Seminoles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Going to the run to start this second half. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got him downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Looking to pass. It's Alford. Makes the catch. It's Vaughn. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Brown. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going, and I'm surprised.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Throws to the tight end. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll let it go to the left. Hauls it in down the sideline. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He's not afraid to go deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Noles are marching down the field. They're going to ride this running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line, it's Gibson. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Seminoles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Florida State. And the punishment has been extended.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at